Alright, so here we are yet again for our biannual little bitch fest about Legendary Defender. uh, as I've said with Season 5, if you're for some reason following this little tirade I do for myself uh, every single time, I feel like at this point you really don't care if spoilers are mentioned or not. So I'm not going to really control myself when it comes to that. That said, Season 6, I don't know. Because like I said with season 5, I actually thought it was pretty okay. Mainly because they mostly focused on the one character I like. Well, if y'all remember, for season 3, I said that was actually surprisingly solid too, and then season 4 came around and ruined it all. So I have a feeling season 6 is going to follow that trend. Season 6 is going to basically completely betray the expectations I have thanks to season 5. Although I guess maybe that's the wrong term because I'm expecting it to fail. Whatever. Anyway, you get what I mean. Point is, one thing I can at least say is that at least these will be shorter now. And hopefully the writing will be a bit tighter because now they're being. Each season is being written within mind of being only 6 or 7 episodes long. So, there's that. Y'all know the deal by now. Let's just get into things. The first episode being called Omega Shield. Let's see what all these mysteries Season 6 plans to solve. Alright, so I was completely right, judging by this first episode. I hated it. God. It hits all the notes of the typical signs that this is going to be bad. So, yet again, the shitty humor's back. Great, thanks, awesome. Why couldn't we get rid of that? 2, yet again, Voltron sucks. Voltron can't do shit. Voltron never has done anything noteworthy in this fucking show, and probably never will. Yet again, the solution is to separate into all the lions, because they are better than their whole. Voltron is less than the sum of its parts. I mean, fuck the whole symbolism of coming together as a team and working together to make the day. No, fuck that. It's every man for himself in order to fucking get by in this world. God damn it. Also, the whole thing with Hagar making it into fucking. I can't remember the name of that mystic realm. The domain of the White Line. And getting its power. Bullshit. Okay. If there's one good thing I can give this episode, I guess, it's that for once Hunk got some focus. And while, yeah, he was the source of the shitty humor in this episode, at least it wasn't about food. So, point there, I guess. But, like, dude, just this was a bad first impression. Holy shit, not enough Lotor, clearly. But no, just everything. Oh my god, why is the show even called Voltron Legendary Defender at this rate? Like, it should have literally just been called Legendary Defenders and just not even had Voltron tied. Should have just been its own fucking thing. That's basically all that is to that episode. Fucking next episode is Razor's Edge. Let's continue this shit fest. Alright, so that was a little bit better, although I do have to question Keith's judge of character. Hey Keith, I'm totally your mother, and I have pretty much no proof of that. Want to go fly into a black hole? Yeah, sure. Yeah, she's proven to be legit as it goes, but still, poor planning on both of these two's part. Oh man, our ship got blown up. Guess we'll just fly directly into the fucking star cluster anyway. And also, there was a part that really pissed me off too. Fucking where they were like, "Let's name him Yorak." No, let's name him that. Fuck it. I complained earlier about changing Yorak's name to Sendok is pointless. So what? Is this like the apology for that? Fuck you guys. Really? So fucking pointless. God. Despite that being this episode's focus, I actually found myself a lot more engaged, I guess is the word I'm looking for, in the little subplot about Lance and his insecurities. Like, Lance getting focus for once was cool, first of all. Secondly, like, they've made it clear that the love triangle of the original, where it's Keith, Lance, and Allura, isn't going to be a thing. Now it's going to be Lotor, Allura, and Lance. Which, I mean, that's alright, I guess, with how this has been going. I mean, at least Lance will be getting something in terms of a character arc, I suppose. Finally, 6 fucking seasons in. I honestly, I cared a lot more about that than I did about what was supposed to be the big draw of the episode. Shame, because again, Lance is probably not going to get much focus as per the usual. But we'll see how that develops. Oh, by the way, I've said it before, I'll say it again. These guys are terrible friends. Like, Lance is very obviously, like, suffering here. And what do Pidge and Hunk do? Oh, well, let's make fun of him and call him a fucking loser. Yeah, that great job, guys. Fuck you. Like, really, why are we friends? Next episode is Monsters and Mana. Time to see if that girl we saw at the end of this episode is Romel or not. Because she kind of looks like her, but not really. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, so if you guys know my my issue with episodes like this, you already know I didn't very like it very much. It's another filler gag episode. A filler episode in a 6-episode season, you know, strike 1. 2, it's a fucking gag episode and these writers are not funny. Strike 2. And they reduced the blazing sword, one of the most iconic things about Voltron, to a gag item in a gag episode of filler. It's fucking great. Awesome. Great. Thanks, guys. Fuck this episode. Holy shit. I will give this episode one fucking thing. It actually does show the characters, like, hanging out and being friends, like, 6 seasons fucking later. Like, where the fuck was shit like this way earlier? Because, again, I really don't have much evidence to prove, oh, these guys are, like, true companions, they'll always be there for each other, they get along, they're great, you know, all that shit. No, they're more just kind of like co-workers. Fuck. But yeah, no. This was a D&D parody episode. It's episodes like this that give D&D a bad name, really. But yeah, fuck this episode. I hated it. It sucked. This season is proving me right that, god damn it, it's like now every other season's gonna be the decent one, with season 1 being the exception, because fuck that shit. Next episode is The Colony. Let's see how that does. Well, okay, so that line Keith dropped a couple episodes ago about it being 2 years wasn't a nod to how long the show's been running, but was instead him getting time displaced, apparently. Whatever. You'd think the whole 2-year dissonance would be more of a shock to him, but I guess we're gonna ignore that. Also, I gotta say, so far the best character is the wolf. but yeah, everything is basically coming to a head here. We've entered the climax of the season, as it were. Which, by the way, I was mistaken. I think earlier I said this was a 6-episode season. No, it's 7 episodes. So again, further reinforcing that they're basically just taking every season from now on and cutting it in half. Which, I mean, fine, I guess. Rommel and Bandor are back, and I found the changes in them pretty disrespectful of the source material. Rommel is now no longer at all related to Allura, and quite frankly, Lotor has no special connection to Rommel. So great, there goes that plotline. Bandor gets killed off for literally no reason. Cool, I guess. And they also kind of fucking reversed their personalities, because whereas in the original Bandor was the, you know, young rebellious one, and Rommel was the high royal who wanted to stay faithful to things, here it's the opposite. I don't really get why. I guess because maybe they were like, well, let's just kill Bandor because fuck him. I yet again though have to say, Lotor is the only well-written character in this show, like, to me. Like, he, yet again, because, you know, he's fully revealed to be evil here, which, who's fucking surprised, really? But yet again, he is a very convincing, charismatic villain. And, again, up to this point, yeah, the heroes really didn't have much of a reason to suspect he was as evil as his father was. I will give the show points for that. I will. That said, that whole thing about Allura learning that Lance was in love with her, that's been going fucking nowhere. I guess she just decided to ignore it and just keep getting with Lotor until, you know, the end of this episode. Hopefully we'll see where that goes. I don't know. Overall, this episode was not as bad as the others because it was more focused on the dramatic action aspect of things, but still just didn't really do anything for me. Also, it's been and I don't recall if I mentioned this in the season 5 review, but it's been revealed that this Shiro is not a clone, but has just been mindfucked by Hagar. Keith is now back in leadership spot. As I said with season 3, I still have some issues with how they handled that, but like, I guess. Next episode is the Black Paladins. I imagine it's going to be all about Keith, Shiro, Zarkon. We'll see what that relation is to everybody. So let's find out. I have to admit, they managed to get me with that twist. They actually pulled a double gotcha on me. I admit defeat there. Okay, like, so it turns out Shiro himself is probably not the clone, but yes, he is still being cloned, as was implied a couple seasons ago. You know what? Props for that. Good on ya. Great. I will say this, yet again, Voltron is worthless, as usual. This whole episode is about this deep brotherly bond that Keith and Shiro supposedly have, and how it comes to a head with them fighting each other. I get that, what they were trying to do, but unfortunately it's too little too late. All these flashbacks we've seen of the two, all this character interaction of their platonic love for each other, all that stuff, really should have been shown seasons ago. Like, why are you doing it now? You know, like, because you have to? Like, it was bullshit anyway, you might as well just have stuck with it. Again, would have been nice to have all this stuff earlier. Would have been nice to have all this attempts at character development sooner. Like, you know, during the Blade of Marmor episode, or even during season 1, or even season 2, you know? Here it falls short, and there's really no emotional impact in the fight, because I really kinda don't buy into the bond these two are supposed to have. Especially in terms of the past couple seasons where they've been butting heads over leadership and other such deals. So, good attempt, but no. I mean, I wasn't annoyed by this episode, but it just did not hold any emotional weight for me whatsoever. That's really all there is to say about it. Well, that and Lotor continues to be the best character, but, you know, the one scene he had was the one scene I really enjoyed myself. But anyway, next episode is All Good Things. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so that episode started off good, but then there was one moment that happened, and it turned to shit. Holy crap. Alright, so the episode actually starts off with some pretty strong character moments, like Shiro meeting Keith in the astral plane, Lance's words of encouragement to Allura, but then, as things go, Karan happens. And he takes what would otherwise be a great dramatic moment, and they decide to make a really, really shitty slow-mo joke out of it. And from here, the whole episode tanks. Lotor completely goes out of character. Voltron is still nothing to be seen, and I guess we'll finally do something next episode, given what happens at the very end of this one. Shiro is the solution to everything, because we gotta wank him harder. Again, with Lotor, it's really weird, because Allura's insult him about him being just like Zarkon. You can tell it really hits him. So his response is to proceed to be just like Zarkon. And fuck all the notions of trying to do good in the world. Now it's all about me. I understand being a dictator under, like, the motivation of, I'll pretend to be like an awesome dictator, you know, I'll be a villain with good publicity, you know, that shit. Like, I got that, but now just throw all that out the window just so we can have a screeching generic bad guy like what we had with Zarkon. I don't like it. What they had going before was way more interesting, and Lotor is probably going to die next episode, and I ain't gonna like it, and then Hagar's probably gonna be the new main villain, or fucking Zarkon will somehow get revived, or some shit. Just, man, fuck this. I'm just disappointed, really. They started off so good. I was actually getting into things, and then that fucking happens. I mean, I'll give them points for having the balls to say Shiro's been dead. I will definitely give them that, but otherwise, yeah, fuck this. Just We're on the last episode now. Let's see. It's Defender of all universes. Shiro's probably gonna die off for real, or Keith, or Lotor. Either way, someone ain't making it out of this alive. We'll see. Oh my god. Okay, so spoiler alert, I was right. Season 6 pretty bad. Yet again. It seems like it's gonna be the Star Trek movie curse here every other season. I don't know. So where to even fucking begin? Well, let's see. They say that the quintessence is what turns Archon into a monster, even though earlier this season, outright, they said that, no, he was already a monster. And even in the flashback episode we got a couple seasons ago, he was pretty frickin' evil without the quintessence overload, so, there's that. Lotor dies, which means that there's no other character I really like in this show now. That's awesome. And, hey, yeah, that Shiro clone, he was still a person, guys, with his own memories, personality, and everything. And you literally just sucked his soul out and replaced it with the other Shiro. A lot of really bad moral implications there, just saying. That's really fucked up. You literally just stole someone's life from them to give it to somebody else. Bro, holy shit. They're not going to address that either. Season 7, whenever it fucking happens, probably at the end of the year, they're going to pretend oh, well, who cares? Not even address the damn thing. Jesus Christ. So, what else is there to say about this? It was the final battle. The fight didn't impress. The blazing sword can somehow cut through dimensions now. I mean, I still question how a sword can be on fire in space, but, okay. Fucking, good you remember that exists only once every 3 fucking seasons, guys. Great, thanks. Oh my god. So, those were, the major points. Just this episode in general. Man, I knew. Just bullshit, okay? Sheer, utter oh, and the sacrifice, quote-unquote, our home is... No. Really? Maybe if you had more adventures in the castle, I'd give a shit, but most of the show, they have spent it outside, they're oh, we have a briefing, and then they, go off to another planet, and it's you're not even at the castle at this point. But yet they have the balls to show all these shots oh, it's so sad that all these memories we left behind. No, fucking not even earned. Not earned at all. So, what score do I give this fucking show? What score? Because, there was a couple decent things in it, but for the most part, it pissed me off or disappointed me. So, I'm gonna go, I guess, a 2 out of 6. I've seen worse, even from this show. I still say that Seasons 1 and Season 4, or the second half of Season 3, as it basically is, are the worst of it. But, man, dude. But if the pattern continues, maybe Season 7 will be decent. Maybe I'll enjoy myself there. And, that's another thing, too, with Lotor gone. Now our big bad is fucking Yorak. Really? Or Hager, I guess, but, doubt it. It's gonna be fucking Yorak working under Hager, probably. Just, man, what a fucking load of crap. I mean, what did you guys think about this season? Let me know. As always. I know, I'm strong about my opinions. If you liked it, I mean, good. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's just that, for me, this was tough to sit through, honestly. I'm glad I was able to just do it all in one go, because if I were trying to follow this by a week-by-week basis, oh boy, no. So, yeah. Until the end of the year. Catch you guys later.